We're back. We're back. And we've got something to show you. Oh, look at all that. Whoa, yeah. Look at that. I was a little naughty. Shh. Shh. This is the last of the movie splurging I'm going to do for just a little while, But anyway, I got a bunch of new Blu-rays. Um Some things I've seen, some things I've not seen. I wanted to show you today, and also tell you that soon I'll be doing a video of my all-time favorite movies in my collection. So some might be missing, but the majority will be featured in the video. Anyway, we're gonna hop right into it with the first pick. The first pick, someone went and got this for me today, and it was much appreciated. I needed this one. Brightburn. Okay. I did a review for this a while ago. Now, if you watch my videos, there's a lot of rambling, and I'm a little messy, hey. But if you watched that video and enjoyed it, then and you haven't watched the movie yet, go check it out now. But I finally got it on Blu-ray, thanks to this person. You know who you are. Immaculate. All right, next up we've got The Professor with Johnny Depp. I haven't seen this yet. This is the first I've seen Johnny Depp in a while. I could be wrong. I could have been under a rock, but I saw the trailer for this maybe last year, and I was like, oh wow. It seemed almost like a comeback movie, or like getting out there again, since all that drama happened with him and his ex-wife, or whatever that's about, but it was just cool seeing him in a new trailer for something that actually looked like I would enjoy. So I picked that up. Now I've got the receipts for all these in case something goes wrong. But I also got The King of Staten Island, which I have not seen, but I've got a good feeling about this one. I also love movies where they cast stand-up comedians for small roles. That's what's up. And I think it was directed by Judd Apatow. Next up, we've got Color Out of Space with Nicolas Cage, the man, the myth, the legend, the man himself, Nick Cage. The man, Nick Cage. I'm super excited to watch this. It looks awesome. The trailer looked cool. I think that, well, I know that this is an H.P. Lovecraft, this was based off of work by H.P. Lovecraft, but I think there was another movie that was made inspired by the story Color Out of Space way back. I could be wrong, but I'm excited to check this one out. It kind of gave me a vibe like Mandy with Nicolas Cage. Next we've got Halloween. This was from, I think, 2018 or 2019. This is the continuation of the story with Jamie Lee Curtis. This was really good. It's a simple and safe reboot, and some people didn't like that, but think about it, okay? Was Halloween 2 anything crazy? The original Halloween 2? It was kind of, hey, I say it was kind of simple and safe, This one is too, and for me, that brought it back to the original roots. So check this out if you haven't already. Also, they don't go too crazy with the kills in this one, but the ones you do get to see were pretty nice. I enjoyed it a lot. Also, we finally went and got Hal's Moving Castle, okay? And I love it. We got the slipcase. You need the slipcase. Super excited to check this out again. And then we've got Spirited Away. I was like, am I going to get Ponyo too? But I was like, hey, settle down. You're coming off the rails. Can't wait to watch this too. Next, I needed this for my collection, and that's It Chapter 2, because I have the first remake. Super happy to have completed the the series, I guess you could say. And this was only like 13 or 14 bucks, so that's a steal. Before it was like 20 something. You don't need to pay that much. Then we've got Beetlejuice, which for, the longest time I didn't have in my collection. Oh, okay, there's a slight chance that some of these were in a previous video I did. So if that did happen, forgive me. My memory is just not great, but I'm working on it. Anyway, Beetlejuice, we all know about that. The Goonies, classic, another one I needed. Then we've got Motherless Brooklyn, okay? And this, I've seen bits and pieces of this. This was on TV, and I ended up staying up to watch some of it while I was writing my book, which is going very well. And I really loved the vibe of the movie. Edward Norton plays a sort of, I guess you could say he's a detective, like a private detective, like a guy who looks around and gets the answers. And he has some form of Tourette's, I think, which is an interesting thing to see portrayed on screen. But Motherless Brooklyn, really cool one. I'm gonna watch this in full length and go over it again. But this next one might have been in a previous video, but that's Ghost Story. Now, I wish I got the slipcase. I think there was a slipcase, and I should have gotten one, but that's okay. I'm still excited. Yeah, if, like I said, if some of these were in a previous video, hey, I'm sorry, but there's only so much you can do. Someone just got home. All right, next up we got The Lighthouse, okay? Immaculate movie, okay? This was directed by the same guy who made The Witch. Super well done movie, and the black and white is amazing. Okay, it really puts you there in a kind of strange way. There are a lot of I guess. Oh, that's a great word. Hypnotic and haunting. I read that right off the back. There are a lot of hypnotic and haunting scenes and sequences. Really great. But the whole vibe is really strange and unlike anything else I've seen before. Definitely one you need to check out more than once to get the full effect. Then we've got The Dark Tower. Now, I've never read the books, but I honestly liked this movie. I really enjoyed it when I was watching. If you haven't seen or if you haven't read the books, my experience was that this was like a fun, like, standalone movie, and I liked the plot. It didn't feel that rushed because I never read the book, so I know it's lacking a lot of content from the original novels, but I'm still really happy with this movie. I like Matthew McConaughey a lot in it, but Idris Elba is really the one who shines, I think. Then we've got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original remake, okay, from I think 2003, and I didn't actually have to look; I just took a glance. I'm usually good with the the years movies were released, but I had this in my collection. Something funny happened to it, It's back now, so that's okay. This was only like $8. Then we've got one not many are talking about, and that's Who Framed Roger Rabbit. You need this one. Okay? It's a blast from the past. This is like a detective dude, and there are all these like I don't know if you would call it like Disney cartoon, probably not Disney, but all these like cartoons walking around in kind of a funny way. There's a place called Toontown, I think, where it's just like all these cartoons, and so it's kind of silly and childish, but it's a fun movie, and it was always a little bit older for my age when I watched it, because there are some darker themes. There's kind of like a gangster, like detective vibe or whatever, mixed with like a kid story. So I don't know. I like that. Then I got, like I said, this might have been in the last video, but Predator movies 1 through 4. I watched all of them as soon as I got this. Predator 1 is a classic. I actually didn't watch that one. I watched Predator 2 Oh no, I've seen Predator 1, but I didn't revisit it just yet. I watched Predator 2 because I hadn't seen it in its entirety. I watched Predators and I watched The Predator. I love all of these. There's something about the Predator franchise that's so pleasing. I love the character of the Predators. Or I love like the Predators as an alien, I guess you could say, because it's never it's never the same Predator in each movie or whatever. But these are awesome, and the kill scenes, the action, it's all just really great. Then we've got Sylvester Stallone in Cobra. Okay, I had never seen this, complete blind buy, but I was super happy with it. And there's this awesome scene that, well, all of it's really awesome, but there's this hilarious scene in a, I don't know, like a diner with French fries. Okay, pay attention to this guy's face. Something really funny happens. There's a lot of like weird things that were like little subtle things that were kept in the movie that make you wonder like, hey, why is that in there? But it's funny. The action in this is like cheesy and awesome. um, and the villains are pretty cool too. There's like this weird plot where there's like a cult of serial killers and like I don't just yeah, I think they call themselves the Hunters or something like that. Anyway, Cobretti is Stallone's character. He's this guy who comes in like when the police can't like handle a situation. They're all like, "Call Cobretti, you know, get him over here." And he goes and he wipes out all the bad guys. That's basically it. But there are some hilarious one-liners in this movie. One of them is the crime is a disease, he's the cure, or meet the cure. That's the tagline on the front of the case, but that is a really fun one. Then we've got Sicario 2. Now, this, you know, it's not the same director as the first one, and that's the real issue, because no one could have done it like the original director. Sicario 1 is impeccable, okay? Like, it's really nothing short of impeccable. But Sicario 2 really falls flat in the way that it doesn't have that same, like, creative and artistic style to it. It's more like kind of cheaply polished looking, I guess, and kind of like generic like plots. I don't know. It's very like one sided and not very good. I mean, it definitely works, and I think Josh Brolin, the little bit of Josh Brolin we get in this movie, along with Benicio del Toro, saves the movie. But other than that, I didn't like it. So that was the only mistake so far. But I don't know if it was a mistake because I do enjoy having it for the collection. And it isn't a horrible movie, but it's definitely not the first Sicario. Then, like I said, might have mentioned this before, but we've got The Stand, the original miniseries. Pretty sure I mentioned this before. Woo, my memory is just bad, so hey, forgive me. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Quick update: the book is going awesome. We started to slow down a little bit because we got a lot going on, but it is going really well, really well. Getting a lot of good feedback, and also stay tuned because I will be doing more reviews and favorite movies of all time video. Okay, so that's all. That's all. Goodbye.